Welcome back, everyone, to another game review. And by review, I mean I heard it was good, so I picked it up, and now I will proceed to tell you that yes, it is in fact good.
I feel like you're lying.
Well, you know, the lying is a central theme of the game we'll be talking about today. Not really, I just wanted a nice segue, which it was not. We're talking about the Sexy Brutale today. So the Sexy Brutale is a mystery time travel puzzle game. Although time travel is a bit of a strange way to put it, because I don't think it really plays a part in any of the puzzles you need to do to solve it at all. Although I might be misremembering it. Basically, you're at this place called the Sexy Brutale, a mansion of the extremely wealthy Marquis.
What's Marquis?
Marquis is an English nobleman of sorts.
Oh, okay.
I believe he's higher than a duke, or maybe he's either one up or one down from a duke.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not the highest of the high, but this man certainly has amassed of great wealth. And he has this amazing, gigantic mansion. But what you learn at the very beginning of the game of the Sexy Brutale is that the staff is trying to kill everyone. So, there are, I believe, 7 people you need to save throughout various puzzles in the mansion. There's either... You know, if you play the game, you'll see why I'm hesitant to say 7. First off, because I can't remember the exact number, but second off, because Flukemarm is here, and I need to save him right away, because Steven is about to murder the fuck out of this guy. So, yeah, it's debatable whether something happens at the end. Don't worry about it. I won't spoil anything huge for you guys here, because... Well, I just recommend you play it, and I had a lot of fun, really enjoyed myself. If you are a fan of, say, point-and-click adventure game puzzles, Sexy Brutale is definitely for you. I will say, some of them are extremely easy. I remember I completed one of them without really even knowing what I was doing, and I just sort of accidentally did it. And then on the other side of things, some of them are extremely hard, and it took a lot of resetting. So... You end up you have this magical pocket watch that can rewind time back to the beginning of the day. You suck.
There's too many ads.
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I?
Oh, okay then.
I know how to get back, it's fine.
You get this magic pocket watch, and by the time the day ends, the pocket watch either resets or you can reset any time of the day that you want. And how this ends up coming into play is that you need to save everyone because you need to do certain things at certain times of the day. So you might end up just already fucking it all up and having to
there, buddy?
What? Yeah, you might just end up fucking things up and having to reset the day again.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you have the little pocket watch and it's 12 right now, and for some reason days in this world are only 12 hours.
Yeah, wow.
I don't know why, but...
Probably gets from like when you wake up to when you go to bed.
I guess so, but... Yeah, so it's like, oh, you see the mask of the person that you're trying to save here, because it's one of those masquerade balls.
Yeah.
Where everyone has masks on, and once you save them, they take their mask off, and you put it on yourself, and you gain, like, a new power to help you, like, explore the,
World?
The mansion, but...
Okay. Wait, it's a mansion?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was a boat for some reason.
No.
Okay.
It's just it's an extravagant mansion that only a very, very wealthy person would be able to afford.
Okay, where the fuck is that one boy that killed me? He's over?
Bottom left. Yeah. I remember this guy.
Oh, wait, did you actually fight him before?
Yes, I did.
I've never.
Oh, you've never fought him. Okay. I don't know. I am unaware if I beat him.
Okay.
Or if I got bored before that.
Okay.
So yeah, unlocking the new powers lets you go, like, it's got like a little Metroidvania-esque aspect to it, where you go back to previous areas and you can just, say, oh, this one girl gives me the ability to sing so loud I shatter glass. So then I can go and find shatterable glass around the area. And, it's cool.
Yeah, how long is the game?
The game shouldn't take you any more than, well, I mean, I guess depending on how good you are at puzzles, might change things, but I think 5 hours is roughly is roughly a good guess for how long it'll take.
I could have sworn I heard something about it being short.
It is a little short because there's only about 7 cases to solve, and 2 of them took me like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like, if you get stuck on one and you keep resetting, that one could end up taking you a good hour to figure out what you're doing. Yeah. The thing is, there's different spawn points. So the spawn where where you spawn when you turn back time determines on which clock you've synced up to. So there are clocks around the mansion that you can sync your pocket watch up to. And the problem is, a lot of puzzles are time sensitive. So if you need to do something within the first hour of waking up, you better hope that you chose the right clock to wake up at.
Yeah.
So that's where a lot of trial and error can end up coming in, and maybe it'll annoy some people.
If you save someone in one timeline, do you have to save them every time?
No,
Okay.
no, you do not. And actually, the person, like, there's the person who follows you around and they insult you for saving the person more than once. It's like, this is no time to dwell on your past victories. Go and save the new person. I was like, all right, fine, Jesus.
I don't like this.
Okay.
Fuck this.
And then eventually, at the end, you learn more about the people who are close to the Marquis, and like
You unravel the plot.
the engineers that built the mansion, and what's going on, why the staff wants to kill everyone. And I think the way that they wrap it all up and tie it together was really cool. I did end up laughing a lot at the ending, even though the ending isn't really worth laughing about.
That sounds like a challenge.
I mean, you'll probably look at it and kind of like laugh kind of hard at it yourself, because it's a little ridiculous, but it's still like, wow, that's actually really cool. Once I stopped laughing and I thought more about it, I was like, that's a really cool way to go about doing that ending.
Alright.
So I suppose what I'll do for the rest of this is just I don't know, figure out like some other stuff about the Sexy Brutale from a quick Google search.
Okay.
Yep. So why don't you really quickly start talking about what you're doing? Yeah.
I'm going back to that one guy, and I'm probably gonna die because this place was hidden, and I just kind of accidentally walked in.
Yeah. Blah, 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 time loops.
And I have to kill.
Oh yeah, your name is Lafcadio Boone, which I really liked. Yeah, everyone wears a mask. I understood that.
So 3, and then boom, and transfer it all. Okay, good.
Oh fuck! Well, that's something I didn't know.
Sequel?
No, there's a secret ending.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there are these playing cards that you can collect in the game. There's 52 of them, and you find this blackjack dude. He looks like Satan, and he's been like chained down to the ground, and he's like, "Find me my cards," because they took all of his playing cards away. So
Okay.
so yeah, I didn't I thought they were just collectibles. I didn't realize that there's a secret ending to it. So yeah, apparently I am not fully equipped to fully review this yet. So I guess depending on what the secret ending is might completely change my view of it. So that's really cool. But basically, Sexy Brutale was developed collaboratively by UK-based studio Cavalier Game Studios and Spain-based studio Tequila Works. Blah, blah, blah. Inspired by Groundhog Day, Moon Remix, RPG Adventure, Majora's Mask, and Gregory Horror Show. Have you heard of any of those?
Groundhog Day?
Groundhog Day, yes. Majora's Mask, yes. How about Moon Remix RPG Adventure?
Never heard that one. Oh my god.
Or Gregory Horror Show.
I tried to leave.
Yeah, I got sucked a dick. Yeah, I guess they just all feature time loops.
Wait, what was the last one?
Gregory Horror Show?
I've heard of it. I believe. Yeah, and I need to find a fucking closer back, because running all the way back there is just not like fun.
Okay. Read more about different video games.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't need to hear anything about that. It was, let's see, did it win? It was nominated for a bunch of stuff. Did it win anything? I don't know. Oh yeah, Justin McElroy, which is how I found out about it.
Oh, yeah.
He rated it his game of the year for 2017.
For 5-hour games?
How could he? Don't they need to have microtransactions to pad out the link more?
Yeah.
Which, I guess that's the opposite of what microtransactions do.
Oh, okay.
It's already padding and use microtransactions to not. Yeah, I suppose there's not too much more to talk about with Sexy Brutale without getting more into spoilery territory, which I don't want to do.
So I always do like time travel.
Time travel as a mechanic, I think, is really cool. You do need to, like, shut your mind off because, you know, time travel just makes, like, an infinite amount of, like, paradoxes to stuff, right?
Alright.
Yeah, because, you know, if you go back in time and fix the thing you went back in time for, why did you go back in time in the first place?
Yeah.
You know, a weird time paradoxes, fucky wucky bullshit like that.
Can I... fuck, no.
What?
Can I give you an anime recommendation for a good time travel one?
Oh, God damn it.
Steins Gate.
Steins Gate? Oh, okay. I've heard you say good things about it.
It is probably one of the best animes ever made.
I thought you said it was your favorite.
It's not.
It's not your. I thought you said it was your number one something.
It's my favorite time travel story of all time because it makes sense completely.
Huh.
Interesting. Everything makes sense, and it goes for
How much of a time sink is it?
Well, first I don't read the visual novel. Second, 24 episodes, I think.
Don't read the visual novel?
I'll just say for you, because, you know, it's a lot more of a time sink for the visual novel.
Right.
Because I think me and Jason are like 15 hours in, and you could probably be done with the anime by that point.
No shit.
Yeah, because you tried the visual novel for like a bit.
I did actually try looking at Steins Gate for a little bit, and I was just like, not into reading this.
Yeah.
Don't care that much.
There's a dub.
No, okay.
Which
Solid.
is one of the criteria I know for you.
Absolutely.
One of the criteria is A, it can't be too long, like 800 episodes long. B, it has to be dubbed, and C, it has to be like something interesting to you.
Yep.
Because yeah, I'd say it's not one of my favorites just because of one thing which I would go in. I don't want to spoil for you.
Alright, fair enough.
What?
Nothing.
Oh. And they do have a sequel where it's different timeline.
Steins Gate 2, The Return of Jafar.
Steins Gate 0.
Oh, wait, they went backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. It's time travel.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say this. The sequel immediately just starts off really fucking depressing.
Sweet.
Because you get the bad ending. But don't worry, you'll get the good ending in the real one.
Okay.
The considered canonical ending, so I don't really know how this one plays into anything.
Alright.
But yeah, it is a really good one if you get through it all.
Yeah, I was like, always the problem with time travel is you just gotta not think about it too hard.
Yeah.
You know, I believe they did it in Harry Potter for a little bit, and it was like, alright, it doesn't make much sense, but whatever, I
think it makes sense.
give it a pass, I guess.
It just every time it happened, like, there was a reason, like, there were always just two instances of the person.
Okay.
So it made sense. It's just they never really interacted with each other except for one time.
I was gonna say, but they totally did, though.
One time.
Yeah.
And that was part of the plot of it. Was he thought it was his dad, but he realized midway through, like, oh wait, that was me.
Is that a spoiler? It's Harry Potter. It should be, you know, it's coming as a person who still doesn't want Harry Potter spoilers, so I guess maybe it's a little hypocritical of me, but, you know.
Yeah, my bad.
Go fuck yourself.
But yeah, no, there was a bit of time travel, but it made sense in that context. It was never like, oh yeah, why did he go back in time if he fixed it?
Okay.
Because I think it was only in book 3 where they ever did time travel, and even then it was only for a day.
Yeah.
So there's no reason, like, why didn't you just go back like 7 years and fix everything?
Are they allowed to?
No.
I was gonna say, like, doesn't the Ministry, like, have some sort of, like, fucky-wucky shit on that?
Yeah. They got special permission for Hermione so she can take more classes for some reason. So
yeah, I know.
I don't know why I randomly get that.
Do you kill him with the... I think you kill him with the charge shot.
I did not. That's how long it takes to charge it. Like, if you see me use it, you'll know.
Okay, maybe there's just a...
Yeah, okay.
Maybe there's just a small percentage chance of that happening.
I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to get a better blade before I fight this guy.
Yeah, probably a good call. You got to be able to kill those ads in one hit.
Yeah. Doing it in 2 hits makes it a little too hard for me to try and heal because they can come at me from both directions and I'm just fucked.
Yeah.
So I probably need to go right, so yay.
Goody. Any other good time travel stories?
I think we talked about Terminator a bit.
Never seen.
Yeah. I think the first 2 are good. Back to the Future I think is really good.
Never seen.
You just not like time travel?
I mean, I just don't watch many movies, so...
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Back to the Future I thought was another neat one, even though, like, they had the thing where it's like, oh yeah, you changed the past and now you're slowly disappearing.
Doctor Strange do that at all? Doesn't he have, like, a time stone or some bullshit?
I have no idea. I've never seen the movie.
Okay, fair enough.
I thought he could just see the future.
Okay, I thought he had, like... Well, because, the Infinity War spoilers, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
That one's fairly recent, so it's fair. It's good to give
Yeah, it's good to give a little spoiler warning. This will be the end of the episode, so if you enjoyed the episode, thank you so much. I'm gonna spend the last, like, minute of this, maybe, or so, like, spoiling something from Infinity War. So, at one point, Thanos gets the time crystal
Yeah.
from Benedict Cumberbatch, and he can go back in time with that.
Oh.
Like, he can rewind events when bullshit doesn't happen, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, that's probably one of the Marvel ones I actually want to see.
Okay, yeah.
Because, like, Guardians 1 I thought was good. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 I thought was good, and I just never saw a sequel.
No, okay. Never seen Guardians 1.
I thought it was good. I really liked Groot and Raccoon Guy.
Rocket or something like that?
Yeah, Rocket.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, they were my two favorites. Chris Pratt was fine in it.
Chris Pat. The combination of me and twitch.tv/thebeardedbane.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, everyone, I guess that's gonna about do it for this episode. Let us know in the comments how you feel about time travel and whatnot. Do you like it? Do you hate it? If you like it, agree with me. If you hate it, disagree with Steven.
If you think Science is actually a good time travel story, please tell Pat, because it doesn't do a lot of weird weeb shit like normal. It does at times, but that's just kind of how it's presented. I don't know how to
Okay, I'm confused, but whatever.
It's
We'll
just, you know,
we'll call the
you'll figure it
episode.
out.
Yeah, we'll call the episode right here. Maybe I'll watch Steins Gate at some point. We'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.